Hi, welcome to the first episode of E-Conversations. My name is Michael and I'm the host of the show. E-Conversations is basically about startup entrepreneurs. We'll be featuring startup entrepreneurs who created their own startups, be they young people, old people, students or whatnot. So what we hope to do with this show is to show you what drives them, what they're passionate about, how they got themselves into this mess. Into their startup. So for the first episode for today, we'll be featuring a company called Zopim. Zopim is basically a live communication platform for websites. Basically for big companies, small companies can help communicate with their clients through their website portal. So without further ado, let's go check them out.
My name is Royston. I'm one of the co-founder of Zopim.
Here, Wenxiang, the server punk.
I'm Yangpin. Okay, I do mostly the front end development on our system.
This is Julian.
Kind of like the salesperson. So what I do is that I email people and ask people to basically tell them about the service.
Essentially, what Zopim does is that we enable communications on websites. So communication in the sense of real-time messaging. So all of us are familiar with, I'm sure, with MSN, with Yahoo and Gtalk. What we do is that we allow websites to quickly embed a live chat widget and be able to monitor the visitors currently on the website as well as talk to them. So this is what a visitor who is visiting a Zopim-enabled website would see. On the site itself, you can see all the links. These are already there. What the website owner actually did was just include a small line of HTML, which is something like that, as short as this, and instantly they will have access to a chat widget, something like this. So how we're different from a lot of other similar providers is that we do it in a very non-intrusive way. So when a conversation gets started, you don't see a pop-up coming out of the screen. But one thing people complain about solutions like this is that they have to switch between browser tabs, or switch between browser windows. So you will notice that this window is actually inline, it's part of the page, and it actually makes it quite a seamless process while you're browsing from page to page. It's always there with you. You don't have to alternate tab.
And I can see that it's also quite translucent.
Yeah, we apply translucency so that you won't feel disturbed by a chat window that is like always there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks cool.
So from the operator point of view, which is the person who owns the website, this would be what he'll be seeing.
So it's all web-based?
Everything is web-based, no downloads required. It's actually one of the selling points of the product, which is very quick and easy deployment. No software downloads, no complicated deployment. It's just one step. Put it in your HTML, sign up with an account for us, that's it. So this is actually our account. So this is a visitor that's currently on our web page. Let me just simulate someone on our own web page.
Sure.
Okay. This is our brand new website. So this is the chat window.
Okay.
And this is how a visitor initiates a chat. Over here, you can see once a chat request comes in, there'll be a flashing icon. This is very similar to what you see on our MSN, except that we provide information that goes deeper than just what you see on MSN. You can send out pre-prepared questions. It's just a matter of adding it, just like this.
If there are any online businesses out there, statistically, it's been found that if you use a live chat service, you're 4 to 5 times more likely to close the sale. So if you do sell your wares online, and do look for me, email me at julian@zoprim.com.
Me, Royston and Julian were roommates, and so we spent a lot of time just bouncing ideas around. In fact, with Royston, we've had this is maybe our third or fourth idea, the first 3 never took off kind of thing. And so it's just a hobby to us, bouncing ideas around, and eventually we got Zopim going.
We had the idea way before we formed the company, back in when we were still in the Bay Area.
We started developing the prototype around 2007 in June, when we actually pitched to a venture capitalist who was based in Silicon Valley. So
Through Tim Draper,
Tim
right?
Draper himself, he came by and we pitched the idea to him. He looked like he was interested, and we didn't really know whether he was really interested. So we just told him, hey, we need 2 months to come up with a prototype, and I'll set an appointment with you guys, and his secretary really just followed up. So that was when we realized that we needed to do something about it, and the first version came about like that. So what you see here is a couple of iterations after that, and along the way, because we just graduated as well, so this is our fourth month full time doing this.
I was interested in how Meebo and Gtalk works. How did he manage to get the messages coming in? Response times were so quick, and so I just sort of reverse engineered, look at the protocol, see how it worked, and hack some things up just for fun. And then turned out it came in useful. We needed it for Zopim, and so that's how Zopim actually came out. We were just talking about it on the balcony, and suddenly, bam, we got it.
Because I find that it's more challenging, more fun, and of course more flexible. For ourselves,
At 7 o'clock and you're still right in the office.
Flexibility has its good and bad points, but
Right.
7 o'clock. Actually, this is earlier. You'll probably still see us online, still in office at about 1-2 a.m.
Yeah.
But the good part is we don't come in that early. We don't start work at 9 a.m. Probably 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Then we come in for work.
Over there, we just had so much exposure to people who were always trying to start things up or had already started things up. And so, because of the influence of everyone around you, you start to change as well, and it just becomes part of life. Over dinner, out of nowhere, we'll be talking, hey, could this idea work? And stuff like that.
Especially in Silicon Valley, nobody really kept track of what time we came in, even though we were interns over there. So it was free and easy, and everyone was just very dedicated to their work. So that was something we really liked about the entrepreneurship culture.
After coming back from the States, I never really wanted to work for a big company again. I mean, my career options in my mind would be either I start something up or I find a startup to work with. I've worked in large corporations before, for internships, and the experience just couldn't and partly getting the opportunity to present Zopim to Tim Draper was such a good opportunity that we couldn't give it up for anything, right? So it's do or die, and we did it.
I guess it's quite different because my first startup is a bunch of guys. We just decided to go and buy a server, find some co-location somewhere, and start offering web hosting and game servers. No business plan. There's no long-term financial projections, that kind of thing.
So this one is.
But this one is a bit it's more structured, I guess. Because of my first startup, we were already profitable when we started, because that is how we started. They see an opportunity to make money, and then they go ahead and start. And first day they are making money already.
Okay.
So here, so this one is a bit maybe more scary because we are not collecting revenue yet. Don't know how the market is going to receive us and all that.
Because Zopim is different. Zopim is it's an ideal. It's a new form of doing business. It's and you cut into a person's business process, and it's pretty hard to change that. But previously I was selling stuff like cameras and even what else was I selling? Yeah, basically like cameras, food, and other stuff. So it's very different because when people get food and cameras. If they want it, they'll buy it. But for us, when we go out to people, people don't even realize they have that need until we tell them, and then they realize that, oh, you know what? Yeah, I think having a live chat service would increase my customer support. So so yeah, it's also, it's not just about selling, it's also about educating people.
I would say that I've made a lot of silly decisions the whole time in Zopium, but getting Royston was one of the best decisions I've made from the start. He's such a valuable addition to the team. Don't even know where to start.
He has
But
to say that because I'm here.
yeah, actually later when he's not around, come for the real.
For us, the main technical challenge is getting our software to work with all the different web pages that are out there. Because it's not a simple web application where you have control over all the variables. Ours is it has to work with, it cannot mess up our customers' web pages.
It's a little bit tough trying to tell people about a new concept, like having a live chat service on a website. Even though live chat has been around for 10 over years, I'm still surprised that when I come down, to Singapore and when I, talk to people, people still are amazed. Oh, you mean you could do it? I was like, yeah. So first and foremost is the education, is in telling people about the benefits of using live chat. And
they are all very driven. We are all very self-motivated. Everybody's very committed. It's really great working for them.
We haven't had a single quarrel since the day we started.
Yeah.
That if we had differences, we sat down and talked it out. There was no like, hey, you asshole, no such thing.
Differences were rarely personal.
Yeah,
It was if it was differences about like work or like other stuff, but rarely a personal like, hey, you.
Right.
We're ugly. We really are working for the success of the company. We didn't even sit down and talk about, hey, how are we going to split the shares, how many percent are you going to get, hey, you came in late, hey, you take like 5% less or something like that. It didn't cross our mind at all to discuss about all this.
I see.
In fact, this discussion only surfaced when we were about to get one more guy in. Then it was like, okay, now we have to start thinking about this problem.
Do something that you like. All of us are doing things that we like, we enjoy it. So I think that accounts for a large part of like the willingness to put the necessary hours to make it work.
More than trust and vision and whatever, I think chemistry counts for something. When you are stuck in the same office with people, three other guys for as long as 18 hours a day at times, right?
Right.
So during the Team Draper rush hours, it was like 24 hours a day. You just slept on the floor.
So you actually rolled out the first version in 2 months?
No.
Less than that.
Less than that?
Yes.
Gosh.
Yeah, but that was really caffeine induced and
really,
sleepless nights. Like just the moment we woke up, we were coding. Then we will code until like, okay, it's time to sleep. Just lie down on the floor and sleep. This kind of situation. But yeah, when you are cramped up with 3 other guys for that long, that extended periods of time, if you can't get along, it will never work out. No matter how good the person is, it can never work out.
I can't imagine starting a company on my own is gonna be such a struggle.
Right.
You need people to validate your ideas and to bounce ideas with each other.
Okay.
Having a team is way better because you are more than yourself. If you have a team, it's bigger. If 4 people work together, it's much better than having 4 individual people working separately. So a team is paramount.
And coffee.
Yes.
And coffee. Yes,
a
agreed.
lot of coffee.
Wait, is coffee more important than team?
Actually, not really. I think coffee more.
Depends on the coffee.
Which kind of coffee?
Depends on which kind of coffee.
Okay.
NUH. Ask them.
And what's your coffee of choice?
Auntie, if you're watching this, we love your coffee.
In the short 1 month since I filmed this, Zopium has added new members to their team. Even as the team grows, they continue to retain the same camaraderie and casual work environment. Nonetheless, they're still as driven and focused on their end goals. This is indeed one company to watch. This is eConversations signing off.